Welcome to my channel of Spartans Speak. Good evening, YouTube fam, and happy Sunday to all of you out there. Well, how's everybody doing today? Now, before we get into this topic, I just want to wait for. I'm just gonna wait for everybody to come in because our today's Sunday's topic is called "The Love of Many, Not All," and the verse of the day is Matthew's 24 verse Matthew chapter 24, verse 8 to 14. And it says, all, this, all these are the beginning of birth pain. Then you will be handed over to be prosecuted and put to death. And you will be hated by all the nations because of me. All that many times will turn away from faith and will betray and hate each other. And many false prophets will appear and deceive many people because of increase of wickedness, and love of most will grow cold. But whoever stands firm to the end will be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom will be preached in the whole world as a testimony to all nations, and then the end will come. Well, what that verse mean is that, like, you see, not everybody's gonna not everybody's gonna like you. Not everybody's gonna love you. And you see, and I know not everybody in this world like love Jesus and all, but Jesus, knows what we're going through, and Jesus knows what we're talking about. You know, because it says like this, like Jesus, like something like this. Jesus died on the cross for us, and then he rose again from the dead, and then soon as we come at this age, he came back again. That's what I want to tell you about. Yep, he died. He died for us. He rose again for us, and he also came back. Well, they said somewhere at this age, Jesus had came back, which is well. And here's what I also learned today. That's what I also learned in church about the love of many, not all. You see, I heard about this. I've been hearing like if everybody loves you, then if everybody loves that person, then they have a little problem. Is what I've been hearing at the church today. As and it's like I said, not everybody in this world is gonna love you. Not everybody in this world is gonna like you. Like, and some they turn their backs on you. Some turn their backs on you. But you shouldn't be surprised when somebody turns their back on you, or else you don't want to go to their you don't want to go to their false what's that word again? False prophets. Yeah, false prophets. I don't because when I look at because by the time I look at that, I was like, shoot, I don't want to go to their level. Not if I don't want to go to that level right there. I'm just gonna be still in a relationship with the Lord, because the Lord is everybody's best friend. Well, some people don't. Well, and the verse here, right here, says like, because of the increase of wickedness, the love of most will grow cold. Well, some people you see in this world today has become like cold-hearted. Like everybody today want, like everybody today want to be gangsters instead of just like obeying the rules, instead of just obeying the law. Like some of them get some of people like over there get killed, and some people end up in jail too. But let me just put this verse up here in the chat. I'll be right there. Now, all I gotta do is wait for someone to come up here. So come on up here so we could talk about it. Well, while I'm waiting for everybody to come up here, well, you see, I go to church every Sunday because I want to be in a relationship, because I want to be in a relationship with the Lord Himself. I want to be in a relationship with God, and this is what I hear. Some some people say like God's real name is Jehovah. Well, and I also learned this from the Bible. It's well, it says here that according to the Bible, it says like all that men, all that times many will turn away from the faith and will betray and hate others. Well, well, as you can see, I see some people turn their backs on their faith and all that they forgot about, like they forgot how blessed they are. But then suddenly they just want to, then suddenly they betray, then suddenly they want to betray each other. I mean, it's reality, it's human life, like nobody in this world is perfect. We all grow up, we all make mistakes. I mean, that's just part of life. But but that's not the topic what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is love of many, not all. You see, I'd rather be loved by a few people than just all people. Because I realized it's like, well, you see, I had a bunch of people that I grew up since day one, but then suddenly they turned their backs on me. Yet, but then they turned their backs on me. But thing is, I was I was so close to getting mad and cussing at them. But but I wish them the best of their lives. But you see, I wish them the best of their lives. I think that's what everybody's need to do. Like wish that person the best of their lives. Because hey, you, you don't know because you don't know what goes on and on and on. I mean, it just happens, like when people doesn't want to be bothered with you because you're living with the Christ of the because you're living with the Christ of the Lord. And at one time when people would when I heard people listen to some like some some, some music at the top of the church, and then well, some people actually dance to it and all, but I danced to it, but for some other reasons I didn't really jam to it because it's. I'm not saying I hated music. I just say it's not really that music is not really my thing. Well, in cases some music is not really my thing. Like, but my thing with music is like old school hip hop, like R&B and gospel. Those are my three things I like. But the thing is, yeah, there are many because yeah, there are many people out there that has cold hearts out there. Oh, but I just don't want to be bothered with them. All you gotta do is just live on with your life and not worry about what's going on with them. Yeah, just live on with yours and don't worry about what's bothering them. Just worry about what's bothering you. Because God, because God can see the futures, but we can't. And and God can see what's in front of us, but we can't. And God knows what's coming, but we don't know what's coming. Because God, He can see everything. He can see everything that we can't see. He knows everything, what we don't know. And He knows what time it is, but what we don't know what time it is. And that's the truth right there. Besides, you guys, you see, there may be much more hate in this world, but sometimes you shouldn't let the hate get to you. Because, all they want to do is just put you down because you're living a good life, and they're not. Because when they hate, they just think it's so. They just think it's okay for you to. They think it's okay for them to put the others down because they're doing good. But what I'm saying is this: like, nobody's gonna like you. Nobody's gonna hang out with you. Nobody's gonna love you. It's just, it's just life of humanity. Yeah, life is like a roller coaster. It has ups and its downs. Like you just gotta keep, like you just gotta keep on going. Like just keep on going with yourself and just keep on going. Like just nobody's gonna ride for you. Like you gonna ride for you, and that's the truth right there. No- Nobody gonna like you. I just saw one person in there, but I guess he's gone now. She or she's gone now. But hey, how's your Sunday going anyway?